Hey guys, this is Andre, Horizon City News. As of right now, the time is, I believe, 7:47 a.m., going on 7:48 a.m. Mountain Standard Time here in the El Paso, Texas metro area. I just got off the phone with Sergeant Gomez. He's the public information officer for the El Paso, Texas Police Department. As you can see in this picture, which I guess is a couple of years old, but there he is in the corner, smiling with the rest of his people. He has the 3 sergeant stripes. And he apparently did not have any idea that one of his people recently got arrested for DWI, which is, as I explained in the previous video that I published recently in the last few hours, Sergeant John G. CHAVEZ at the Mission Valley Regional Command. Sergeant CHAVEZ was recently arrested for DWI on September 22nd, and he immediately bailed out of jail, and apparently is coming into work today. I contacted Sergeant Gomez, the public information officer. He's the lead public information officer for the El Paso, Texas Police Department. I wanted to see if he had any comment or if there was any type of statement that was being prepared by the police department. And Sergeant Gomez apparently had no idea that there had been an arrest of any El Paso police officer recently, much less a sergeant. So I informed him that yes, one of his El Paso police officers has recently been arrested, and it wasn't just a regular patrol officer, it was an actual sergeant. So I think that makes things a little bit worse. So yeah, Sergeant John G. Gomez from the Mission Valley Regional Command was arrested recently on September 22nd of this year, 2023. He had a blood alcohol content of at or equal to 0.15, and he's coming into work today. And one of the concerns that I communicated to Sergeant Gomez, the public information officer, one of my main concerns was when Sergeant John G. Gomez, I'm sorry, when Sergeant, it's not Gomez that got arrested. Let me repeat that. Let me rephrase that. When Sergeant John CHAVEZ comes into work today at the Mission Valley Regional Command, is he going to be getting behind the wheel of an El Paso, Texas Police Department vehicle and driving around the city? Is he going to be driving a police car? That's my question. Does he have a valid driver's license from the state of Texas? I mean, he recently got arrested for DWI, so does he still have a valid driver's license? I think that's a legitimate question. Even if he does have a valid driver's license, even after his DWI arrest, even if that's even possible, based on the insurance requirements or any policies of the police department or the city of El Paso, is Sergeant John G. CHAVEZ allowed to get behind the wheel of an El Paso, Texas Police Department vehicle and drive around the city? That's one of my biggest questions right now, because he's coming into work today at approximately 12:30 or 1 p.m., and he's going to start a shift. And my question is he allowed to get behind the wheel of a vehicle? Much less is he allowed to be walking around right now with a badge and a gun as a Texas peace officer in this city interacting with the public? I guess that would be a whole nother elephant that's in the room. But one of my first questions is he allowed to drive a city vehicle? Because he just got arrested for DWI on September 22nd. I believe that was this Friday. So now that the weekend's passed, now here we are on Tuesday. And according to the Mission Valley Regional Command, with a brief phone call I had yesterday evening, Sergeant John G. CHAVEZ is coming into work, and it sounds like he was just going to make it another normal day, and he was going to jump behind the wheel of a police car and start driving around the city and, interact with the public and make arrests of the bad guys and act like that everything was fine. So I don't know how you guys feel about that. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them in the comment section down below, and I'll try to respond to you as fast as I can. And but of course, the comment section is there for you guys interact amongst yourselves, and you can have any debate about all these issues amongst yourselves as well, even if I don't comment. But that's the issue I have. We have this El Paso, Texas Police Department sergeant named John G. Chavez, who was recently arrested September 22nd, 2023 for DWI. He's coming into work today. One of my biggest questions, like I said, is he allowed to drive a police car or any other city vehicle? Much less is he allowed to be walking around right now with his gun and badge as a Texas peace officer, not only as just a regular Texas peace officer, but as a supervisor of other Texas peace officers. So, a bunch of stuff for you guys to chew on there. Let me know what you think, like I said, in the comment section down below. I'll be in touch. And you can always text me at 915-781-4330. That's 915-781-4330. And, yeah, that's one of the biggest issues going on in the city of El Paso right now, as far as I'm concerned, is Sergeant John G. Chavez at the Mission Valley Regional Command. Is he going to be driving around today in an El Paso, Texas Police Department vehicle with a badge and a gun, even though he just recently got arrested for DWI? I think that's a big question everybody should be asking themselves. Especially you out there, Commander Ramos. You know that you run the Mission Valley Regional Command. I'm curious what you think about all this. All right, guys. Thanks for watching Horizon City News. Again, you can text me anytime, 915-781-4330. That's 915-781-4330. Thanks for watching Horizon City News. I'll be in touch.
Sergeant Gomez.
Good morning, Sergeant. Sorry to wake you, or I'm sure you're probably already awake, but I know you're probably busy. I just wanted to communicate some information to you.
Okay.
Are you aware that one of your sergeants recently got arrested?
Which one? Who's this, by the way?
My name's Andre.
Andre. Okay.
Yeah, the sergeant's name is Sergeant John. Excuse me. His name is Sergeant John G. Chavez. He's a sergeant. I believe he's a patrol sergeant at the Mission Valley Regional Command. I know he's at Mission Valley. I believe he's a patrol sergeant.
Okay.
So on September 22nd, I believe that was a Friday, he got arrested for a DWI. It was at or above 0.15 BAC.
Okay.
Obviously, it sounds like you weren't aware of this, but I was just wondering how long it would take for the police department to, write up a statement or have something to say about it.
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, it sounds like he's still coming into work. So one of my biggest concerns was, does he have a driver's license? I mean, is he allowed to be driving around in a police car?
I wouldn't know.
Okay. Yeah, that was one of my concerns, is that I'm not sure if the city of El Paso would feel favorable about that, since he just got arrested this weekend, if he's still driving a police car.
Yes.
Okay. How many people work at the Public Information Office for the El Paso Police Department?
4.
All right. And are you like the lead, or are just everybody's equal, or how does it work?
No, I'm in charge.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, that's the information. I know that you're a busy man, so I'll let you go. But yeah, Sergeant John G. Chavez at the Mission Valley Regional Command, he got arrested this Friday for a DWI.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
All right. Bye-bye.